Greetings and welcome to a festive edition of the Jacksonville Buzz. I am your host, Adrienne Houghton. And it's that time again when we're going to be talking to the wonderful Audrey Ancelin from Regard Libations, and she is going to talk us through the festive drink of the day. And what is that, Audrey?
Hello, Adrienne.
Hello.
Today we are going to make a peppermint chocolate martini.
Yum.
I know. What doesn't scream holiday other than peppermint?
Well, you know, I always think that peppermint for me, it's a bit like mouthwash, but I can understand the chocolate peppermint thing.
Well, what about kind of like cinnamon, allspice? What about that, Rob?
Now you're talking to me.
Okay. Now we're speaking to Adrienne.
So, you know, you make all your own flavorings, your syrups, your things like this. So if somebody wants to make a festive spirit, how do they do it?
Sure. So if we're going to do a syrup-based cocktail, all you have to do, most syrups are a 1-to-1 ratio. So you start with your sweet bit, whether it's honey, sugar in the raw, white sugar, whatever suits your fancy, and then an equal part of water, and whatever flavoring you want to put in there, you measure it out and let it boil together and then simmer together. After all that combines, let it sit for about 20 minutes and strain it out, you're good to go. Whether it's
that simple.
It really is, Adrienne. Whether it's
I thought you were so incredibly talented.
Sorry, the gig's up. The gig's up. But it's really just making sure that you have the right amount in there.
Yeah.
It steeps long enough to where you really get the full flavor. It's just a little bit of picking and choosing. So, I mean, I still make great syrups. You can still hire me for all of that.
Absolutely.
But if that's part of our business plan, you know, we want our clients to be able to do it at home too.
Absolutely. So come on then, let's get stuck in on this peppermint chocolate martini.
Beautiful, beautiful. We are going to start today with vanilla vodka, right?
Yeah, nice.
So that's another thing. If you ever want to do a festive or a dessert cocktail, right? If it calls for regular vodka, if you sub it out for vanilla vodka, it tastes even better.
Yum.
Yes. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces.
Do you get the same flavor if you use vodka and vanilla flavoring?
No.
Ah.
No, because especially if it's extract, it's very, very intense. But if you use vanilla bean in, say, a vanilla simple syrup, that's going to have a more nuanced, sophisticated flavor. This is just, it is, again, pure chemicals, but it's going to not be so... What? Surprise. It's not going to be so intense.
Okay.
And then this is Godiva chocolate liqueur. Yeah, this is the good stuff.
Yeah.
Like the really good stuff. Chocolate liqueurs aren't all made the same either. Some of them, you can tell by the quality if it's going to get chunky or not, right?
Oh.
How gross is that?
Ew.
All right. We're not going to talk about chunk anymore.
No, not when we're trying to make a really nice cocktail.
Right. So this is the dark chocolate, and it's 1 ounce of that. I'm going to pop that in there. And then...
And is that creamy?
Yes.
It is creamy.
Yeah. If you want to take a look, it's kind of...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And then this is creme de menthe. Your favorite.
Here we go, the mouthwash.
So your favorite. It's even green. Right? No, this goes a a long way with this. Right?
Okay, good.
So we're only going to do 1/4 ounce.
I'm watching.
You want to watch? Yeah. So
Yeah.
the middle line is half.
Wow, it's really green.
Isn't it really green? You want to smell it?
No, it's okay.
Perfect.
I gargled with Listerine today, so I'm good to go.
All right. I'm going to get some ice here. Shake it all up.
Of course, just because it's got mouthwash in it doesn't mean to say I'm not going to taste it.
Right? Not going to say no.
No, I'm not going to say no.
Sure. You always want to shake for about 20 seconds or so whenever you're shaking a drink. Get really nice and mixed up. Pop it open. Look at that green.
Oh, it is green. What? It's a Grinch drink.
It's a Grinch drink. You took the words out of my mouth. And we don't need to double strain or anything. We're just going to pop that guy in here. And then the coupe glass has chocolate syrup and peppermint rim, and then a little chocolate on the inside as well.
I mean, that does look pretty delicious.
It's pretty festive.
Yeah, it is.
But definitely a dessert cocktail, after dinner cocktail, just kind of round it all up.
Thanks, Audrey.
Of course.
I mean, I am
Cheers.
going to taste it. I really am. And whilst I'm tasting it, you can tell people how they can get hold of you.
Absolutely. You can find us on Instagram at _Regard Libations and then another underscore. Oh,
Actually,
she likes it.
I'm sold. I'm sold.
I'm so glad I could do that for you.
Delicious.
Yes.
Once again, thank you, Audrey, for coming in. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you need to know any more information about Regard Libations, you can also find it on iwannabuzz.com. Happy festivities!